The reality of fame Billie Eilish warned us about. The warning we didn't take seriously. Fame looks glamorous from the outside. Millions of fans, sold-out shows, luxury lifestyles, and global recognition. It's the dream that so many people chase. But what if that dream comes with a hidden cost? What if the very thing that gives you everything can also take something away? Billie Eilish rose to fame faster than most artists in history. Her voice, style, and authenticity made her a global sensation almost overnight. But while the world celebrated her success, Billie was quietly telling a different story. A story about pressure, identity, and the darker side of being constantly seen. The reality is, Billie Eilish didn't just become famous. She warned us about what fame really feels like. And now, more than ever, her words reveal a truth that many people are only beginning to understand. A meteoric rise that changed everything. Billie Eilish was not introduced to the world in a slow, controlled way. Her rise was explosive. One moment, she was creating music in her bedroom with her brother, and the next, she was dominating global charts. Songs like Ocean Eyes captured attention instantly, and her unique sound set her apart from everyone else in the industry. But this rapid rise came with consequences. Fame did not give her time to adjust. It did not allow her to grow privately or make mistakes away from public judgment. Instead, she was suddenly exposed to millions of opinions, expectations, and pressures all at once. For most people, growth happens quietly. For Billie, it happened in front of the entire world. The loss of privacy. One of the first realities Billie Eilish spoke about was the loss of privacy. Fame does not just give you attention, it takes away your ability to live unnoticed. Every move becomes public, every choice becomes a discussion, and every moment can be captured and shared without your control. Billie has openly expressed how overwhelming this can be. Being recognized everywhere, having strangers form opinions about your life, and losing the freedom to simply exist without being watched creates a level of pressure that is difficult to fully understand. What makes it even more challenging is that this loss of privacy is permanent. There is no off switch. Even in moments of rest, the awareness of being a public figure never truly disappears. The pressure to stay perfect. Another truth Billie has repeatedly highlighted is the pressure to maintain perfection. Fame creates expectations not just from fans, but from the industry, media, and even from within. There is an unspoken demand to always look right, act right, and say the right things. For Billie, this pressure was especially intense because she became a role model at such a young age. Millions of people looked up to her, analyzed her choices, and expected her to represent something bigger than herself. This kind of pressure can be exhausting. It forces you to constantly think about how you are perceived, often leaving little room for authenticity or imperfection. Billie has spoken about how this expectation can create anxiety and self-doubt, even when everything on the outside appears successful. Identity in the spotlight. Perhaps the most complex reality of fame is the challenge of maintaining identity. When millions of people have opinions about who you are, it becomes difficult to separate your true self from the version that exists publicly. Billie Eilish has been vocal about this struggle. Growing up in the spotlight meant that her identity was shaped not only by her own experiences, but also by the expectations and reactions of others. Every change in her appearance, music, or personality became a topic of discussion, making it harder to evolve naturally. This creates a unique kind of conflict. On one hand, you want to grow and change. On the other hand, you feel pressure to stay consistent with what people expect. Navigating this balance requires strength, self-awareness, and a constant effort to stay grounded. The truth behind the success. Despite all the challenges, Billie Eilish continues to create, perform, and inspire. But her story reveals an important truth. Success does not eliminate struggle. Fame does not guarantee happiness. And recognition does not replace inner peace. The reality of fame, as Billie has shown, is complex. It is a mix of incredible opportunities and difficult sacrifices. It offers visibility, but it also demands vulnerability. It gives you a platform, but it also exposes you to constant judgment. Her honesty about these realities is what makes her voice so powerful. She does not present fame as a perfect dream. Instead, she shows it as something that must be navigated carefully, with awareness and resilience. The music plays, the crowds scream, the world watches, but behind all of it, there's a version of reality most people will never see, because fame doesn't end when the stage goes dark. It follows you into silence, into thoughts, into moments no one applauds. And maybe that's the part no one is ready to talk about, the part where everything looks perfect but doesn't feel like it.